Right, let's talk about Aliens, Marvel's Aliens issue number 4. I've been doing these reviews every so often when they come out. I literally don't even know, ladies and gents, the schedule that they have of release anymore. Look, I was open to this being good. We're 4 issues in, and nothing is happening. There's no grander conspiracy, really. That Gabriel Cruz is an idiot. So, side note, if you didn't know, the last issue of Marvel's Aliens, right? Gabriel Cruz is supposed to be this like veteran. He's like a war hero. He's like head of security on this station that he obviously left and has now had to come back to go and get his son. The last issue, this guy is shown to be so inept. It's so like underqualified, I guess, to be doing what he's doing. He allowed a terrorist to go and have a gun, even though he knew that it was a terrorist, but he let her have a gun, and then he confronted her and let her run off. Just totally inept. It's bad writing. This guy's supposed to be formidable, right? So it's not really gone anywhere. He's supposed to go back to get his son. Now, full spoilers for this. The review is, it's not a very good episode. Not really much happens, and it's just painfully slow. But like, there's nothing to really sink your teeth into anyway. And this absolutely categorically affirms to me that Marvel just, they can't handle it. And whenever I do these reviews, I don't understand why, but people jump in and they go, yeah, but Dark Horse have had shit storylines. Yeah, of course they have. But they've also had the license for like, 30 odd years? You know? However long it is that they've had it for. You're bound to get crap storylines in that. Marvel, straight out the gate, had crap storylines. It's not a good sign of things to come anyway, is my point. And it's crazy how many people are apologists to it. You know, you're 4 issues in and it's still bad. Nothing is still happening. So they meet up with Bishop in this one. Bishop's back on the station. Bit of member berries. Side note as well. Let's look at this cover. This bloody cover. What is going on, ladies and gents, with all of the weird veins? Like, I know they look like they got dickheads, but like, it's not actually a dickhead. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on. Seriously. Stop the weird... Like, Giga was really smart in differentiating between, you know, the hypersexualization of his art. You know, it was more implied rather than explicitly stated. It was nuanced. We all knew there was an eroticism behind it. You look at any of his artwork, you would see that. Like there's an absolute eroticism behind it all. But the design for the alien was an implied eroticism. And then through the alien's life cycle, you have that implied eroticism as well. This, it's just a straight up penis head. It's lame. Super lame. Don't approve. I don't approve. So anyway, literally nothing happens in this episode. They have some guy going, we shouldn't be here, man. And it's like, yeah, we know who that's a rip-off of, don't we? Aliens, eat your heart out. Then they go into the nest to try and find Danny. And they're like, oh, no, he's definitely not going to be here. And all while that's happening, another Marine is like, I'm so cold. And I was like, oh, maybe they're going to go somewhere with this. Maybe there's a chest burster in him. Oh, and they're like, no, you're in shock. And I'm like, oh, yeah, but maybe. And he said, yeah, no, I'm so cold. And I'm like, oh, maybe something good's going to happen with this. It's going to go somewhere. No, the guy just gets eaten. I'm like, what? Why did you make out he was cold then? Like, it's not important. It didn't go anywhere. It's not important to the storyline. You just wasted dialogue. You wasted a page. You wasted a page. You douche. What are you doing? So anyway, Danny's been face-hugged. Danny's been face-hugged, ladies and gents. Poor inept Gabriel Cruz's son has been face-hugged. And he's like, I'm just going to kill you. He literally just puts a gun up to his son's head and is like, I'm just going to kill you. And everyone's like, what are you doing? 1, you came here to get an alien. Why don't you just take him? 2, that's your son. Why are you killing him? Like, they've proven now that they can take them out of people and stuff like that. Gabriel Cruz has had an alien taken out of him. What an idiot. What an idiot. Again, so underqualified for the job that he's been tasked. What an absolute moron. So anyway, they grab Danny. They start to take him away. And then they get cornered in the hangar bay. And Gabriel goes, you take her and you go to one of the executive pods. Because they're basically evac centers as well. They're like a med pod. We can just evacuate the whole thing. Lifeboat. They're taking it from Prometheus. We'll jettison the whole thing. And Bishop's like, we tried that. We don't have executive access. He's like, you can have my access. And I'm like, right, okay, whatever. So they do all of that. And whilst that's happening, Gabriel Cruz runs off with Danny. And they make some comment about this alpha. Remember this alpha sample that's been happening? The alpha's chasing them now. And he's all grown up. Do you want to see what the alpha looks like? This is the alpha. What is this? Is this from one of those bloody cow things? There was a flashback of a cow that had been face-hugged. Is this a bloody cow alien? What is it? Is it a king alien? What is it? And how? Oh my god. How does this pertain to the evil woman that's been following him in his nightmares? So what is the point of this? I don't get it. It looks so bad. It's a bad design as well. Like it's not good. What is he doing with his hand? Like, whoa, wicka, wicka, wah, wah. Like, what is he doing? Oh, it's really bad. And I'll tell you what I don't get about this. The artwork is so messed up, guys. Look, what's this weird tentacle thing? That's an actual tentacle in the background there. Does this alien actually have proper tentacles? Is this like Cthulhu alien? The Cthulhu morph. Like, it looks atrocious. It's such a bad design. So anyway, this thing's now on their tail. And they need to find out. They need to tell us what that was all about in the next episode, I guess. It's not good. Like, it's not a good storyline at the moment. I bet you they thought this would be a great reveal. But you've been teasing so many weird things that have not come to fruition yet. This is not that interesting. The alpha, I was like, just make it a queen. It makes more sense. Just make it a fucking queen. Give us a queen alien. Oh, it's the alpha alien. Yeah, alright. No worries. Cool. Just do that. Why have you done this weird alien king but not alien king thing and then not bother to tell us? It's just not that exciting. So let me know what you think down below. If you've read this, I wouldn't recommend it. But let me know what you think down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Please do hit subscribe because you stayed this long. You clearly liked the review enough. And hit that like button on your way out. Thank you so much, though, guys. Take care.